it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome back to Stretch the Sketch. So in this super fun series, we take a 12 by 12 sketch and basically do any size layout that's not 12 by 12. So I am doing an 8.5 by 11, and I am using two photos just like in the sketch, but I am my photos will be bigger because my page is smaller and I didn't want to trim any of them down. So I have this beautiful paper from Horizon with the like rainbow plus signs on it. And I'm going to use that for my background. And then I'm going to back my photos with some white tissue paper. And as you can see, this is like used tissue paper, like probably got it with a present or something. And then I am going to take a couple of scraps from my How to Kill a Kit with Style and just do a couple of layering. So I'm going to use this beautiful blue floral and put it on each photo on two sides. So I do kind of trim it down so I am not wasting it. I didn't like gut it though, which I totally could have, but I didn't. And then I am going to try and figure out how I want them layered. I decided that we didn't really need to look at the kids' feet and that I could cover that up and that would be fine. So in the sketch, there's kind of like I guess they're chevron pieces, and I decided I was just going to make mine basically be a banner. So again, I am not wasting paper and I am just cutting what I need, and it's going to look like it goes completely from the top to the bottom, but it's not. And then instead of doing like a fold over in that top area, because I wasn't really digging the orange, I decided to just grab this leftover scrap of that ombre pink and just basically make the corner. So I have this cut apart like Polaroid piece, and it says vacation, a fun adventure for the whole family. And that's exactly what we're doing. We are vacationing here, so super fun. And that's going to get a little blinged out here in a little bit, but I'm just going to tuck that underneath the photo as like a layer, and I am going to start working on kind of that right side. It has like a little banner piece under that top photo. I'm going to do 3. I have several scraps, and banners are perfect ways to use up your scraps, and it brings in some more colors. So I am going to do 3, one in a light pink, a dark pink, and that beautiful blue. I also added a piece of paper that kind of looked like mermaid scales, which I thought was cool because in the background you can see there's like it's kind of like a water park. I don't know. It was interesting. So we were on a catamaran ride, and then we went to this island for lunch. So they fed us some lunch, and then we had a little bit of time, and we hung out in the water. But nobody went on the slides. But, I mean, they look cool in the background. I guess I should write that in my journaling. The slides did not happen. Or maybe that should have been my title. Not so sure. My title ends up being just a pre-made word because that is how I roll. I am not very good at making up my own titles, so I don't tend to, especially if somebody has done all the awesome work for me. And that is why I love to purchase those things. So now that I have my cluster pretty much done, I am going to add the last little bit of this Hot Pink Passion sequin mix from Spiegel Mom Scraps right on top of that vacation card. And I love how that looks. So it just adds a little bit of bling there. And the bags that the sequin mixes come in are absolutely perfect for using as shaker pockets. Then you don't have to, obviously I lost something. Then you don't have to use a fuse tool or a sewing machine, anything like that. It's already zippered at the top, so it's perfect. So I don't know what I lost. Maybe I lost a banner. You seem to have all three of them now. So I either made another one or I found it. And honestly, I can't remember. But they're all on there now, so that's the important part. So that's kind of the basis of my layout. So I am going to start on the embellishing. So not a ton of space to embellish, so there's not going to be a ton of embellishing. I am going to do a little bit up in the right-hand corner of that top photo. And I have a chipboard floral and then a sticker floral. And then I will end up adding some of those like puffy, they're not enamel dots, they're just dots that are on the puffy sheet. I don't even know what to call it. So I'm going to put those up there as well as some sequins. And then I am going to put a floral sticker with the same dots down there on the bottom left-hand corner of the bottom photo. And then, so those stickers, those ones that I'm talking about right there, they're awesome. I love them. They don't stick, but I love them. So that is where I am pulling my title from. My title is just going to be Sunshine because obviously it was a beautiful sunny day. So I'm going to add that right there to the middle with that little tiny word sticker that says Born to Explore. And then I will do a little embellishment cluster where that corner is. So I just put a little globe up there that says Young, Wild, and Free and some sequins. So that is pretty much going to be my layout. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I would love to chat with you. I'd love to know what you would like to do with this sketch. Would you shrink it? Would you make it bigger? I'm curious to see who makes this one into a 2-page spread. Super excited. I really hope somebody does because my brain could not wrap around it. It wasn't working that way for some reason. So I hope somebody else does. So there will be links to everybody's take on this down in the description box below. So definitely head down there and take a look and give everybody some love. Like, this is super fun for us. And we hope that you are enjoying this. I do know that we are coming up on our 2 years anniversary of doing this series, which is super exciting. And there's going to be something fun happening for that. So definitely stay tuned. And that's it. That is my layout. So perfect for my Mexico album. And I am definitely killing my How to Kill a Kit with Style this month. So you can see that little shaker pocket down under there, as well as the scattering of the sequins that I just love. So there is my layout again. I did put it on a 12 by 12 so you could kind of see how it could kind of work. So remember to wear your crown. See you next time. Bye.